Welcome to the MCU Talk. In this video, we are breaking down the new Superman trailer. It is filled with Easter eggs, hidden details, and important reveals. If you enjoy this breakdown, consider liking the video and subscribing for more content. Now, let's get into Superman. The trailer begins with a quiet but impactful moment. Lois Lane is interviewing Superman. The interview sets up the core theme of the film. Superman is being questioned for acting without permission from the government. Specifically, he stopped a war in the Middle East, but it caused political tension. Lois asks if he consulted the president. Superman says no, he believes saving lives is enough. And mostly, a lot of collateral damage would have also happened in this, due to which there will obviously be political tension. You can sort of understand it like this: by politics, Superman is American, but Superman puts humanity above everything, so wherever he is needed in the whole world, he goes there, which is illegal according to the law. Many shots are shown to us during this discussion. The first shot is this. In this shot, you can see a ship which is Mr. Terrific's T ship. It was also in comic books. Then this shot in which Superman is getting public backlash. This shot was also in the previous tease and many people had complained. How can Superman blink from a tin box? And in this trailer, they fixed that issue. In this shot, you can see Stag Industries written in the background. It also exists in comic books and mostly does research on chemicals and genetics. My guess is that mostly this will be the industry that will create Metamorpho. Who is Metamorpho? I will come to that in a while. For now, let's go scene by scene. Here we get the top view of the Pentagon. And just after that, we see Rick Flag Sr. This character is also going to be seen in the Peacemaker series. His son, Rick Flag Jr. was in a Suicide Squad's team whom Peacemaker killed. And for now, the head of the ARGIS department is Rick Flag Sr. The work of this department is to keep an eye on the activities related to superhumans. If they feel there is a threat, eliminate them. And if there is no threat, try to bring that superhuman into their team. But Superman obviously would not want to come inside any such government organization because he would not be able to help openly. Then this is the shot. This is very important. Here you can see the members of ARGIS arresting Superman. Obviously, this must have been done for going to another country and interfering in their politics, which is illegal. Here, first of all, there is Flag Sr., whom you have already met. So just behind Superman is Ultraman. Now in the comic books, Ultraman was introduced as Superman's counterpart. You can say that it is a villainous version of Superman from an alternate universe where evil versions of all superheroes existed, which means that its powers and everything are exactly like Superman's. And that's why it is able to compete with Superman. Now, which actor is playing Ultraman has not been revealed yet, but my guess is that since it is Superman's evil version, maybe David Corenswet himself will play this character. The character next to it is also very powerful and interesting. Its name is the Engineer. This character looks similar to its comic book character. Nanites exist in its blood and skin, with the help of which it can make different metallic weapons. And we have seen the same in many shots in the trailer. Then we get the first look of Lex Luthor. Now this Auzonello 350's character is an industrialist, businessman and all that, but is also pure evil. And he hates Superman from the bottom of his heart, and he will use the entire politics currently happening around Superman 100% for his own advantage, and will turn people against Superman. Here we see a new character, Hammer of Borvia. Now see, this character does not exist in the comic book. It has mostly been created originally for this movie. If fan theories are to be believed, then mostly this will be the armor that Lex Luthor will use, or even Ultraman Zello 4 2 Wonders can be inside this armor. There are many possibilities. After this, we get an important sequence in which you can see the Engineer and an Ultraman entering the Fortress of Solitude along with Lex Luthor. Here she destroys all the assistant robots of Superman, and even Krypto is here. My guess is that Lex Luthor must have come here for some kind of information. He may also have come to know about kryptonite. You must know that kryptonite is Superman's weakness. In this shot, we see some action happening in the background. If you look closely, Green Lantern has trapped a pink, colored orb or energy. It's hard to say exactly what this light is. There are a lot of fan theories, but one thing's clear: Green Lantern is involved. This shot also confirms that we'll get flashbacks of Clark Kent's past. We'll see his family and some emotional moments on Earth, possibly even on a different version of Earth. Then comes the first look at Mr. Terrific. He's known as the third most intelligent character in DC Comics. He's an inventor, a martial artist, and fights mainly using advanced technology, which we clearly see in the trailer. Now, there's this particular shot that true fans will catch, but casual viewers might miss and just think, why does Superman look so weak? Well, if you pay attention, you'll notice Metamorpho is being held in the same cage as Superman. Metamorpho is a character who can create any element with his hands. And if you look closely, he's created kryptonite and is sitting right next to Superman. That kryptonite is why Superman looks so weak in several scenes throughout the trailer. And here's the twist. While kryptonite weakens Superman, his darker counterpart was Ultraman actually grows stronger because of it. In one scene, we see Superman trying to break out of the cage. It looks like the people around him are trying to give him sunlight, his source of strength. Then there's a big moment, the reveal of the Justice Gang. In this shot, you can spot Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Mr. Terrific. If you zoom in on their jackets, you'll see the Errors Lord Tech logo. That's the company owned by as Maxwell Lord, a character who we'll definitely see in this movie. And yes, we've already seen Maxwell Lord in the Peacemaker trailer. He was the one interviewing Peacemaker about the Justice Gang, so it's safe to say he'll play a major role here too. Toward the end of the trailer, we get a massive action montage featuring nearly all the major characters. And finally, the trailer ends on a wholesome note with a heartwarming scene between Superman and a Crypto. Overall, I really enjoyed this trailer. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button before you leave. I'll be back soon with more exciting videos.